Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel.
Oh,
Hello.
Is it like in any of the packs?
I think so. It just says, will we open power in this draft? So I assume that's all 3 packs.
Okay.
Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome. We are drafting Vintage Cube. What floats your boat today, Bookizzle? Oh, we've got special guest BK from the BK stream.
Hello.
Hello.
What floats my boat? I would guess that like a Crucible Worlds could float your boat, like, you know.
It totally does. Do you want to take a pack one, pick one? That's so egregious.
That'd be pretty aggro. I don't know. I mean, you know, Splash Yacht's cool. Verdant Catacombs is good.
Okay, BK.
Recurring Nightmare deck. You could try to.
Ooh, I'm in for Recurring Nightmare or Verdant, and if we take Verdant, we could try to wheel at Crucible.
All right, well, keep in mind, Crucible will be there with 7 cards left in the pack. Maybe not. Probably won't.
All right, I'm gonna take the Verdant, BK.
Double click.
Oh, that's right. This has the weird thing.
You were not clicked on. You were not.
You're right. This does the weird thing where it jukes you. You hate to see it.
Yes.
Recurring Nightmare could have been fun too. I have found Recurring Nightmare not to be that good in this cube.
Why?
It's a little slow, I think.
Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't have the most fun name. There's a birthing pod.
Yeah, I'm in for pod. I'm in BK. Say no more.
Okay.
I mean, if we're taking pod, we just want to take Joroga here, I think.
Well, Glenalendra's a pretty great pod creature. So is Solemn.
Whenever are you potting away a Glen? You're never going to do that. You just throw her away like that, BK? That's messed up. You'd pot her away? Look at these monsters.
Apparently, people like potting away Glenelendras. Yeah.
I do like Glenelendra a lot in this cube. Should we just take this? Solemn might come back. I really doubt that, though.
It's a pretty strong pack, but Solemn probably will not come back.
Would have been gas if this were like the 3-2 or the 3-1 that regrows. What's it called? I forget. That would have been nice in this pack instead of
3-2 or the 3-1 that regrows.
Maybe it's a 2-1. It's like colorless green regrowth. Eternal Witness. Thank you, thank you. I was losing it, BK.
It's okay. I thought we were trying to find out if I'm losing it, but it sounds like we figured out the real.
Nah, I never claimed. Oh, that's right. I did claim that we were gonna do this in this draft. How we figured out if BK's losing it.
Gaby is
I think
losing
we agreed that it was actually me. What do you want to take? I still think Courser is good.
Yeah, Courser is great. Courser is a good creature.
Sometimes I forget the names of Magic cards that I've played with a lot, and I just like don't understand.
Yeah.
Where in the memory bank the names were kept because it was not very safe.
Vendilion Click's a fine pod creature. And you are looking like you're going to be green-bluish pod.
Yeah.
Arid Mace is a fetch land, but it's pretty far away from being the colors we are.
I like Click.
Sure.
I love Click even.
Honk, honk.
Was that supposed to be a goose sound?
Honk, honk.
BK, I'm gonna try to get a clip of that. I'm gonna try to get a clip of you saying honkers. That was amazing. Dragon Lord Atark is a pretty fun one to pot into.
I like Search for Tomorrow. It's
Oh,
just a
man.
good, like, 1-mana play that'll do it.
All right.
Caracas could be great for us, and Blade Splicer is a nice... But you actually do... A really important thing for pod decks is you try to be multicolor, and you try to get acceleration so you could get value out of your value creatures faster, and Search, Gilded Goose, Birds of Paradise are great cards for that.
All right, so BK, one thing, and we passed Dragon Lord Atarka. There is an achievement called Birthing Pot into a 7+ drop. So we just have to, like, keep that in mind, okay?
Okay.
Like, we gotta get some 6s and... Oh my god, are we gonna Omnath?
Ship of the Sherbert. I wish we had that Arid Mesa, but we took a good card over it.
What do we take instead of Arid Mesa?
Podnath. I don't know. I think we took, like... Click.
Whatever, I'm gonna take the Omnath.
Omnath's great.
This was the OG pack. The Crucible did not come back.
No.
Weird how that happened.
Wow, Ashiok came back?
I'm surprised about that.
You could take Field of Ruin.
We're never playing
it's
it though, right?
Awkward. I mean, it's okay with Omnath. You could take Shatter Skull Smashing. I guess you could take Shatter. I guess I would take Shatter Skull
I think
Smashing.
I prefer this over Field of Ruin. I just don't really see us playing Field of Ruin in this deck.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep it real, BK.
No, I know. I know you'd like to keep it real.
Char DC?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's like Woe Strider and Goblin Dark Dwellers and Midnight Reaper, but I don't think you're gonna be heavy black.
The Dank Dwellers doesn't flash anything back. I guess I could see an argument for like the Woe Strider.
Back Search for tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Chart of course is fine.
BK, that's the most pathetic Goblin Dark Dwellers I've ever heard of. They should be embarrassed to suggest that. Flashes back Search for tomorrow?
I don't know. I've seen worse.
BK, no. No.
No?
No, you're losing it. I'm gonna take Taiga.
Oh. Alright.
Taiga Uppercut. Do you think there's a chance we play an Oust or an Elspeth Conquers Death in this deck?
I think there's definitely a chance you play Elspeth Conquers Death. Because Elspeth Conquers Death getting back... Oh. Yeah, you should take Carnage Tyrant. Progenitus ain't gonna happen.
I mean
I guess you could
if we get up in a natural order, don't we win Progenitus? Okay, it's too late. Anyway.
Carnage Tyrant has a lot of the properties of the Progenitus.
Oh my goodness, somebody's gonna get paid off today, baby. Check out that Mox Jet. Pew, pew, pew. We opened some power in the draft, baby. Look at that. Prediction result is yes. Thank you, Muds.
All right. I don't want you to flip out, but I think there's a chance we're supposed to take Noble Hierarch instead of Mox Jet.
Monka freaking S. Really?
Luis, would you take Mox Jet or would you take Noble? I think we're supposed to take Noble.
Molly's losing it? I think Luis is losing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're trying to do like Omnath things, and it's like quickly getting a lot of mana that doesn't cast Omnath or Vendilion Click. It just doesn't help us that as much as like Noble. The high end for Mox Jet's much better, but we really do need creatures we do need actual colors of mana.
This hurts my spirit.
I know. Well, also mana dorks are valuable because we could pod them into good 2-drops if we get some.
BK, I don't know if I can. Don't worry, we got power in the deck anyway.
I think Prismatic Fist is better. No, you should.
No, BK, what's wrong with you? No.
I just had to do that one. That was good stuff.
Oh my god, dude. BK wants to hurt me. I hate to see it. There's a couple of good choices here.
Yeah, you could take Botanical Sanctum. You could take Dismember. You could take Harmonize. You could take Devoted Druid. You could take Sunny Tatas.
Get some sun in those tatas.
Yeah.
Nah, library sucks.
Oh, yeah, you could do tricks with Exarch and Pod.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
I think I might just take Botanical Sanctum.
I like Botanical Sanctum. I like having good lands, especially if we have an Omnath.
Really good for you. There's a lot of cards here you'll be happy to wheel, but like Botanical Sanctum is really great for you.
I want the Botanical Sanctum BK. If we're playing Omnath in my deck, I want some good mana.
Fair enough.
This is a target that we can pot into. I'm just saying. It's too ambitious, BK. Let's be real.
Yeah, I think you want to just take Teferi here. Like, you could take Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks is better with Pod, but you're going to be pretty good at accelerating into Teferi.
Oh my god, BK.
Dominaria is really good.
Sorry, let me interrupt. It looks like Luis's dream came true. Super Cavitation just redeemed an Unmod LSV for 150,000 points.
So now he can bet on us?
Now he can bet.
Cool.
You did it, Luis.
There's a chance we'll be able to wheel the Kitchen Finks too. But Teferi's really strong.
Yeah, and this card always comes back. Nobody wants Finks, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh, woo!
Ooh, woo.
Yo, there's a couple of achievements we can with Avenger, but there's a breeding pool here too.
Yeah.
Treachery and Phyrexian Metamorph too.
Yeah, Treachery and Phyrexian Metamorph are both great. You do have to work pretty hard on your mana to support Omnath. So I think I would just take the breeding pool.
It pains me. It pains me, but I agree.
It's painful. I mean, no doubt.
Dude, this draft has just been physically painful. We passed the Moxen earlier, too. Oh, I love Acidic Slime, and it's so fun to pot away.
Yeah, this looks like a great spot to take.
Is that better than that Cloud Skate Arena?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Okay.
Did anyone want to say Acidic Slime? What did you say?
You said, isn't this one better than Riftwing Cloudskate? And I said no.
Oh. Oh, okay. We miscommunicated, BK. If we were playing
here's the thing. Riftwing Cloudskate you could suspend on turn 2, and then it'll come off as a 5-drop, and you could pot it into a 6.
If we were playing on Nabi, we would have gotten an explosion counter.
We missed Seachrome Coast.
You like that better than Muldrifter?
I think so.
I just hate the fast lands, dude. They suck.
They're bad, but you got to make the mana work if you want to do the Omnath thing, and the Omnath thing is dope. Yeah, see, there's a Theric Tusk.
I did hear what I wanted to hear. I thought BK said that he was all aboard the Acidic Slime train, and I was like, oh baby, sign me up. I'm gonna take the Swag Tusk.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Hydroid Crisis looks like it could be pretty fun in this deck, but there's also a Razor Ridge Thick and a Colonnade.
I like Colonnade, yeah. I think Call.
Do you really think that's better than Hydroid Crisis?
Yeah.
For reals?
Yeah.
I fucking beefed an achievement with Colonnade the other day. It sucked.
What'd you do?
I made a play. I was trying to leave the Colonnade untapped with VG so that I could make another play, and instead I just flipped Legion's Landing, which left me with one more mana than I should have. Should we just take Banishing Light, maybe?
I think I would take Polychronos.
Sure. It kind of sucks, though.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, you could take Deceiver Exarch. You got some outs for it.
Yeah, we got some jukes. Ancient Grudge to sideboard.
Sure.
I guess I could see Survival of the Fittest in this deck.
Yeah, I like Survival. Sure, you could Troll Magic something and then pot it away.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Let me bring it back to the main deck. Oh, yeah, Finks did not wheel. That's weird.
Yeah, Finks did not wheel. That's true.
That's bizarre. Yeah, we need more 2s, and then we need the 6s and 7s, yo. Oh, the Avenger didn't come back, dude.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Niv miss it? We only have 1 gold card. No, 2. We got 2 gold cards.
Yeah, you don't have many. Well, one of your gold cards doesn't get drawn by Niv Mizzet anyway.
Oh my god, you're right. Awkward. Is it just Nissa? Could be Frost Titan to set up a 7. Or Cultivate to get the lands.
Yeah, cultivating for I think it's probably Cultivate, to be honest.
We'll find some 7s, BK. We just have to when we see a 7, we really gotta take it. Okay.
Okay, bud. Oh, all right. Yeah. I mean, Teferi Time Lover is great, but you could be a Kiki pod deck.
That is pretty cute.
Because if you get Zealous Conscripts now, so here's the combo. Birthing Pod turned Glenalendra into a Zealous Conscripts untapped pod. Glenalendra persists, and then you pod Glenalendra into
Kiki Jiki.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so bad.
What's so bad?
It's such a loose combo, but I kind of love it.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet.
The thing I don't like about it is that, oh, I think we can pass Fractured Identity and get the achievement, BK, but we probably should just take it, right?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I mean, I don't know. We can do whatever you want.
I don't want to. I can't really pass Fractured Identity in a deck that we should play it in, but also I kind of want to get that achievement because it's the first time I've seen it in the entire cube. All right, we'll take Fractured Identity, I guess. We're gonna draft a cool pod deck and not have a 7-drop. That's really disappointing. We have Time Walk.
Yeah.
Snap, Cultivate. Snap, Search for Tomorrow. Popping off.
Chart of Course. Snap Fracture Identity.
It's actually okay, I think.
Yeah, it's okay. Raging Ravine would be fine. Fire Ice would be fine, but maybe one of those will wheel.
Wow, I love Nissa for potting purposes. It's probably just Jace, though. Oh, shoot, the Golos.
I like Golos here.
The Golos!
Okay. Vanifar is a second pod. Restoration Angel is another card that combos with Kiki.
I kind of like the Vanafor for backup pod. Is there a Vanafor? I think there's a Vanafor.
The Vanifar might wheel. How many things do we have that's good to Restoration Angel?
One.
Oh, wait, hold on. We have another combo. All right, so you Deceiver Exarch, or no, I guess that doesn't work. I guess if... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Never mind.
Are you sure we don't just want to take the backup pod?
I don't know. I'm
not
sure.
I kind of like the backup pod, but I guess we'll get it if it comes back.
Oh, we got Zealots.
Look at that. We got the combo.
All right, now can we get the backup pod?
We should have taken the backup pod. I think we got greedy.
Yeah, did we? Maybe.
Yo, we can follow the trend of every person out there that's putting Hazard the Fervent in their deck, and then we can...
You want... I guess Lightning Bolt is probably fine.
Yeah. Why are people playing Hazard so much, dude?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I
Try Gizzle?
Yeah. Oh, Recruiter of the Guard does some things, right?
Toughness 2. Gets Kiki.
Gets Glenelendra. It doesn't... How many... It gets Vendilion Click. It gets Snapcaster. Is that better than Knight? I can't tell.
I like Knight.
Might be better.
I think I like Knight better. It's also an enchantment removal that we don't have. It doesn't seem like Recruiter's that good in this deck, to be honest.
Oh, Steve came back. That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Stirring Wildwood's fine, yeah.
I mean, there is an achievement with his card.
So I think it's the second to last pack of the draft might have the Vanifar. Flicker Wisp, I guess you might want. You might want Wear Tear. Flicker Wisp is probably fine sideboard.
I might like Wear Tear better.
Wear Tear. You're not gonna have that much.
I'm not. I was gonna say, how are we ever casting that
the
thing?
next pack is the Vanifar pack.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Nobody wants Vanifar. I'm gonna be shocked if it's not here. But I guess I will also be disappointed when that happens. Oh, baby.
Wow, we got it. All right.
Amazing. Backup pod is online. Cool, we got the Banefire, dude. We are ready to rumble. I'm so sad. We only have a 6-drop in this deck and we're not even playing it.
Yeah, true.
I don't think we want it, right?
No.
Poor Carnitas. So sucky.
Heavens, no.
So sucky.
Alright.
Okay, let me scooch all these out for now. Also the Shatter Skill Smashing.
We got a bunch of cuts to make.
The Control Magic looks medium, I think.
Yeah, you can cut that one.
The Survival of the Fittest looks like we probably don't need it.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the Night of Autumn probably sideboard to start out with. And the Trigizzle too.
I think that's better than Trigon. Let's cut Trigon to start.
Sure. I wanted to bench both, but
How
I can.
About Pelucranos?
Yeah, so poor Polyk. You don't make the cut this time.
You might need to not play so many 5s. You probably cannot afford to play 7 5s. You need to play Zealous, Kiki. I think you need to play Golos.
Really? Is that better than Thragtusk?
It might not be. I mean, Golos getting Celestial Colonnade. You do have 4 colors and Birds of Paradise. I guess you don't have a single black land to search for, so you can never search for black. That's kind of... Yeah, you can cut Golos.
It just doesn't... Look, I love Golos. This just doesn't seem like a great Golos deck. We don't even have Karakas. I also think these are nicer to pot into. Like, these have more use cases to pot into.
That's reasonable.
Molly's like, unsub, unfollow, unsubscribe. This is 24. Probably want to make one more cut.
Oh, it is?
Resto Angel? I guess that works with Kiki.
No, you gotta have Resto.
Yeah.
Resto's really good. It does a lot of things. It might be Acidic Slime or Thragtusk.
Yeah. Thragtusk in the bench. I think I like Acidic Slime better in the main deck. I don't know.
I'm done with that. Yeah,
All right.
I think that's good.
So if we do that, and then we add the Smashing, the Catacombs, the Taiga, the Stirring Wildwood, the Seacrum Coast, the Celestial Colony, the Breeding Pool, the Botanical Sanctum, it suggests... Hold on. Let me combine this. I don't know why this snuck in there.
This deck's really cool, by the way.
Yeah, I like this deck a lot. It's a motley crew of creatures.
Oh, you might want to cut Lightning Bolt. You won't always have red early.
If we cut Bolt, we can get Thragtusk back in the bench.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's a chance that ECD is better or a cheaper card. I don't think this is gonna be a good Thragtusk deck. Like I don't know. Like you have so much value. I don't think you're gonna lose to like. I think Thragtusk would be a better sideboard card.
So maybe Golos just for fixing?
Golos for fixing isn't crazy.
We can't actually put a black source in this deck. I guess
Yeah.
the way we can do it is just with Gilded Goose is the only way we could actually activate it, but that seems very unlikely, right?
I mean, I guess how many red sources are you gonna have? You're gonna end up with like 1, 2, 3. You're only gonna end up with like, yeah, you're just not gonna end up with that many reds. I mean, you're gonna play a couple mountains. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad if you draw Bolt and you don't draw the thing.
I could see getting Bolt out, Golos here, and then a
Are you
total...
supposed to play Survival?
Why do we want Survival?
Well, you have a lot of different value creatures. No, you probably don't want Survival. Yeah, I think I would just play Golos.
Maybe I'm just being biased, but I play
Yeah.
Survival in decks where I'm like, I actively want to find combo pieces and not as much as this, which is just kind of like value as you go up the chain.
Well, you do have Kiki.
That's true. That does maybe change the Survival, like, worth the value of the Survival of the Fittest. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
If we cut the Survival, we cut the Golos, and then maybe we have more
I think it's fine to play Golos. Let's just play Golos. It's fine.
All right. Yeah, I kind of like the Golos for fixing, which I know sounds ridiculous, but I like it a little bit better.
No, I mean, it's you're gonna have Kiki Jiki in your hand some amount of the time.
Yeah. Oh, people. Molly's back because Golos is back on the menu, baby. So it's currently. Hold on. Let me pull up some.
The real question is, does Mully want us to play a swamp?
No, I don't think. I think Molly
not
is.
gonna play
Molly is a reasonable chat denizen. Currently we have. Oh my god. White, blue, black, red, green. We have for white we would have 3 plains plus Colonnadus 4, Seacrum Coast is 5, Stern Wildwood is 6. Does Verdant Catacomb get white? Doesn't look like it, right? So that's 6, 7 off of Gilded Goose, 8 off of Noble Hierarch, 9 off of Cultivate, 10 off of Search, 11 off of Sakura Tribe Elder. Alright, so that's 11 white sources.
I think you only need to play one plains.
Yeah, I think that's going to be too high. For blue, we have 2 that is auto-suggesting, 3 with Botanical Sanctum, 4 with Breeding Pool, 5 with Celestial Colonnade, 6 with Seacrum Coast, 7 with Verdant, 8 off of Gilded Goose, 9 off of Noble Hierarch, 10 Cultivate, 11 Search for Tomorrow, 12 Sakura Tribe Elder. So I think with this mana, the only thing we care about is how many green sources we have, since so many of our green sources are enabling the fixing. For green, we have Botanical Sanctum 1, Breeding Pool 2, String Wildwood 3, Taiga 4, Verdant Catacombs 5. plus 3 forests. So we could just cut like 2 plains here, add 2 forests there.
I think you want to play at least 2 mountains so that when you cultivate, you can get mountain if Kiki Jiki's in your hand.
I can cut, if I cut 1 island, we go down to 11 blue sources, and then we still go back up to, let me see how much red we have. 1, 2 off of Mountain, 3 off of Shadowskull Summit, 4 off of Taiga, 5 off of Verdant, 6 off of Gilded Goose, 7 off of Cultivate, 8 off of Search, 9 off of Steve. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
All right.
Yeah, this looks good to me.
God, the mana bases in these decks are sometimes like... they're out of control, BK. This deck is pretty cool.
Yeah. You might want to do like sort by converted mana cost or something. It looks nonsensical. Birthing Pod is in the 2-drop slot. Teferi and Fractured Identity were in the 3-drop slot. It was very strange looking.
Okay, now it looks normal.
Yeah.
I don't know how it got deorganized in the first place.
Yeah.
Boop.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one.
Oh my gosh, Tribe True, thank you. That's amazing. Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you. Treadbutt True made a Gaby Speak sheet. I don't know if I've shown it to you, BK. With like the nicknames for cards in Vintage Cube.
I have seen it, yes.
It's pretty good.
Yes. Fortunately, I'm already fluent in Goobies.
All those years of Gaby Speak experience.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm still working on mastering Matt Nass, the language of Matt Nass. Sam is much more fluent in that than me. Matt'll just be like, yeah, you know, like the guy from The Thing, and Sam will actually know what he means almost every time.
The guy from The Thing that does the other thing. You're like, yep.
Oh, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any turn 1 kills with this deck, but it's
That's okay. Good. Can we get any achievements with this?
I mean, you could definitely... I mean, you've already gotten the achievement, but you can definitely do win with Kiki Jiki with no pieces in play at the start of the turn.
But we already got that one. It needs to be a new achievement. Let me see. I'm looking through the list. We didn't pick up a Nature's Claim. We don't have 3 signets. Ooh, attack or block with Colonnade and need Vigilance to cast a spell in the same turn is possible.
Yeah, that's true.
We could also get...
You could also block the Flyer Restoring Wildwood.
Yes. We could get... Let me see. We don't have Lumbering Falls in this one. Block with Restoring Wildwood. We don't have multiple Mana Flare effects. Choose Carnage on Coercive Portal. I mean, we might be able to vote on somebody else's Coercive Portal.
That's true. I like... Sam had... You can... Remember, on my... sheet there is a suggestions one, and you can add a suggestions tab too. Sam's had some good suggestions so far. Mana Tithe or Daze, a 7 CMC spell, and survive an Emrakul attack.
Oh, those are good. BK, I Mana Tithed a 6-drop. Is that not good enough? That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's not the achievement, but it's pretty good.
Oh man, dude, you gotta hand it to me. I'm gonna keep this hand.
Circumstances. Yeah, sounds good.
Kind of awkward if we don't have a second blue source.
Yeah, we'll be fine though.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Do I still just play a green source so I can make white off of this?
I would diversify your lands first.
Okay,
I don't think there's any advantage
I'll diversify my threats. No big deal.
Having mono forest, like if you're Noble Hierarch guys, it's kind of awkward. You know what I mean?
Sure. That was a nice turn too. Yeah, diversify your bonds. Ooh, that comes into play untapped.
Yep.
Should we just click them?
Yep.
Okay, let me go.
Whoa. Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to click on the forest.
No. I was trying to get a draw step stop going.
Yeah.
Let me hit with Night of Autumn. What in the world? They drew the forest's turn.
Yeah, indeed.
I don't know. I don't really want to click any of these away.
I think I would click the Elder Gargaroth and play. You don't really have any good ways to deal with it with your current holdings.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess they can set it up for next turn if they just go land Sylvan Caryatid or land Cultivate.
Exactly.
Sure. All right. I accept your terms and conditions, BK.
Thank you, Gaby.
Oh my god, yeah. I had somebody recently that attacked the Glorybringer into a Gargaroth. Not Exert or anything. They just straight up 4/4 into the 6/6. They scooped the turn right after. The card has just too much text. These cards that are like little thesauruses. It's weird, BK. It's a weird world we live in. They cast a Cultivate. Let me get rid of that. They also played a Forest.
They also put into play a Forest.
Okay, so yeah, the 2 forests are gone.
Yeah, I believe that is their current hand, yeah.
Do you want to get Glenn down?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice tapping.
I thought maybe we could like leave up Noble Hierarch and play around Wasteland, but that seems worse than just having a Botanical Sanctum up.
I agree. I mean, they're pretty unlikely.
Did they just play an island? Was that an island? I think it was. Hello. The hell is this? Oh.
Okay.
Sure. We need something for this Snapcaster.
Mm-hmm.
Do we just... We could go Deceiver, tap your Hydroid Krasis, just get in for a bunch.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And
I'll
then...
do that.
I think I want to tap off of this to hold up the Botanical Sanctum.
Sure. You'll be able to play Steve, too.
Yeah, that's true off of these two. Yeah. It's a pretty aggressive draw.
Getting in there.
Ooh. Woo.
Ooh, woo.
Just let that go, right? They have a million manas.
Yep. Tis what it is.
Ah!
Okay.
No longer want to sack the Steve.
Yeah. I mean...
We don't, right?
I don't think so, no.
Ugh. I mean, Click can get in there with Noble Hierarch.
Yeah,
Kind of sucks
kind
that.
of a liability.
Kind of
to
sucks
put-
though, because then that gives
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
I think you can just play your land and pass.
Sure. We need some action.
Yeah. I mean, one trick they might do here is they might Assassin's Trophy or Glenalendra, and then they get to bring it back with the Scarab God. Is that what they're doing here? I
Yeah.
can't tell what they're targeting. Did the screen froze? Oh no, you just hadn't moved your mouse. Okay, yeah. All right. So yeah, you should let that.
I just let it go. I don't even counter it, right?
Yeah, it doesn't help you to counter it.
Yeah, they're gonna juke it while it's in the yard. We have all of our colors. We could get a second blue, red for Kiki Jiki.
Yeah, I think you want to get red for Kiki Jiki and Shatter Skull Smashing.
Yeah, they juked it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what are we gonna do now?
Draw something. All right. You're close.
Close to what?
If you draw Kiki, you win the game.
Oh, I just sack with Steve, I guess.
No, you don't have a third basic mountain, but Verdant Catacombs gets Taiga.
Oh, fair enough. Let me play my Verdant, I guess.
Yeah, I would play it. I wouldn't fetch it though.
Yeah.
I mean, you could keep it in play for Courser, or you could not. I don't know.
No, I'll just play it. We can also... Oh, I guess we could have kept it in hand for Omnath, too. For, like, play and fetch.
Yeah, it's better to keep it in play for Courser. It's better to have it in hand for Omnath. I think if we draw Omnath, it's going to be really strong for us, just that we drew an awesome creature like that.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's really bad.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that.
Yeah. Hey, Jackal.
Because if you absolutely need to get the second landfall trigger with Omnath, you can always sack Sakura Tribelder.
I feel like we got robbed of this Glenelendra.
Oh, you did. I mean, you didn't. All of your best cards were in your hand at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
Like, you didn't draw anything since.
Chardy C. Oh, attacking is kind of sketchy, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it could get countered by Glenn. You could just cast it. It's fine.
Sure. I'm gonna bend the island.
I'm into it.
Should I just hold on to this cultivate in case we get an Omnath?
No.
Just, I'll play
it. You should play it.
Yeah, I'll play it. Don't worry.
It doesn't matter that much to have extra lands in hand for Omnath at this stage of the game. Okay, you can cast it again. All right, that's it for lands.
Yeah, basically. All right.
You can hold that one.
Yeah, that one I think we can hold. There's just nothing that expensive in this deck anyway.
Yes, Tribelder doesn't sack for any lands at this point. That's true.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, next turn you can snap chart, of course.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna beat the shit out of us. Feels dead, man. Oh.
So I think I would snap chart first.
Okay.
Or wait, you're not gonna have enough blue. No, you have a breeding pool you could search up.
Yeah, because I mean, Prime Speaker tutors anyway, so it's not like we need the other source. Yeah, that sounds fine.
Well, right now our opponent has an Assassin's Trophy up.
Hmm.
Okay.
Discard the forest.
Yeah, I think so.
Can't play it yet. Or I guess we could get the breeding pool with this.
You can get the breeding pool, yeah.
So awkward.
Oh, it's definitely awkward.
Isn't it just gonna get killed?
The Anafar?
No, the Omnath. Oh,
Probably.
you want to play the Vanifar. Okay, yeah, sure.
No, play the Omnath, actually. It's tricky. I'm just worried you're gonna die. Well, alright. So, if you play breeding pool and you shock, You'll go to 9, and then they're going to attack you with the Trampling Primeval Titan, Hydroid Krasis, and Glenelendra. I think you need to play... You can play Shatter Skull as a land and get 4 life. I guess Zealous Conscripts would untap Banifar. I think I would play Omnath and then just play Shatter Skull Smashing as a land.
But we need a shock for blue too, like in both situations,
yeah, I know.
right?
But it'll gain you a bunch of life.
Sure.
And it will maybe get the it'll maybe get the thing out of their hand, you know what I mean?
Sure. Oh.
They let the trigger resolve. So now I'll play this Shatter Skull Smashing tapped.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, nothing.
Nada, mi amigo. We're super dead, I feel.
You're not, actually.
The click gets in there, but once again, that's a problem for Scarab God.
You don't want to attack. You can use Zealous Conscripts to give Prime Speaker haste next turn.
Oh, that's cute.
That's sort of how you can get out of this.
And get Kiki Jiki.
Yeah.
What do we pot away? We don't have a 4-drop.
Well, true. But one thing that you can do, Gaby, is you can pod a 3-drop into a Restoration Angel, blink your Zealous Conscripts, and then Zealous Conscripts target the Prime Speaker.
Wait. Oh my god, you're right. Oh, that's good technology, dude. That is some potters. BK's got all the lines. Yeah, it's almost like BK's pretty good at Magic.
Try my best. Alright, so opponent has 3 mana right now, so they can't scare the Scarab God anything. Wonder what they're thinking about over there.
Did you say they can't to the Scarab God?
Oh yeah, we lose a life here to the Scarab God, to the Scry trigger. They could bring back our Omnath, and then we lose more life.
Oh, they are doing that.
Yep.
BK did win that huge check. I actually tried really hard to find the picture, BK. I couldn't find it. It's in my old phone, and I don't have that picture archive anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to say the Scarab God to save myself the pain, you know?
Of what? Sam?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, they only attacked us for 10.
Oh, they're gonna do the Omnath thingy though, right?
Yeah, they probably are going to do the Omnath thingy. Okay, so you need to do more blockings. So they're attacking us for 10, so you need to put 4 toughness in front of it. So I think you might need to block with the Deceiver Exarch.
That's really sad. Because we also need to chump this guy, right?
No, do not chump with Vendilion Click. It's not a chump, first of all. Hydroid Crisis is champable.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
But with this line, you're only taking 6.
But how do we win? We don't have the Deceiver anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna go Vanifar turn.
Oh, are we gonna do Kiki?
You're gonna Vanifar the Knight of Autumn into a Resto. Yeah. You're gonna do Zealous Kiki is what you're gonna do.
Sure.
So yeah, I think this is your best chance. I don't know how else you can do it, because if you block with you can't block with Snapcaster. It lets them bring back the Scarab. It has to be this one, because if you put Snapcaster in front of
they can Assassin's Trophy us, yeah.
Exactly, or they can remand.
Mr. Anyway. Metronome, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. All right, BK, I'm gonna sign it off.
Yep, sounds good. All right, so we go to 1.
Can't they juke us with a Deceiver?
I don't think so. Like, you don't really give them a window. Like, you go, Zealous, target my Vanifar. If they tap it then, well, the Zealous trigger resolves, haste on tap, use Vanifar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Every time you're using Vanifar, it's just immediately after it got untapped with haste. Can they Scarab God at Exarch to stop us? I don't think so. Anyway, you can start your turn.
Okay.
So, yeah, just cast Vanifar, I guess. Too much.
That looks fine, right?
Yeah. Now Zealous it.
Vanifar, right?
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to turn, I guess,
Knight of Autumn into Resto Angel. Blink Zealous.
Yep.
All right, well, it's going to be pretty cool if it works. Sack Knight of Autumn. Blink Zealous.
Yep.
I think they're trying to see if they can stop this, but so far they haven't been able to. Prime Speaker.
Yep.
And then pod Resto Angel away into Kiki, right?
Yep.
This is a pretty cool line, yo.
Cool lines,
Look
yo.
at the jukes.
They could have trophied the Angel in response to Zealous.
But they don't have the trophy right now.
It sure looks like it's in their yard to me. Oh, they can resto the Ewit. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, shit. Yep.
Damn. Yeah, there was no other way to do this. We had to sack a 4-drop to get Kiki, and none of the other 4-drops would do it.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it was pretty cool. We almost got there.
Yeah.
If we had another 4-drop that was in Resto, then we could have done it.
Yeah.
This was a good line by our opponent too. All right,
Smart play.
We daubers. That was a really cool play, BK. Damn.
Damn. Yep. All right. Let's try to get the next two. So they're just like a green Sultai mid-range deck.
How about some control magic against some of the stuff we saw from them?
What is that good against? It's good against Gargaroth. It's okay against the Scarab God.
Kierkegaard, yeah. That's not what the card does.
Yeah, I think control magic is better than Knight of Autumn.
Sure. I like it like this. They didn't have good targets for Trigon. They had a Signet, and that was basically it.
Yeah. We didn't see a ton. I like Acidic Slime being able to blow up their, like, tar pits.
Yeah, that's good. Their mana also seemed a little greedy, so maybe we can... Yeah, blowing up a tar pit or two could be good. Ugh, this is so slow.
Yeah, I think I would mulligan.
Yeah. Why not Banefire? Because Banefire sucks. This looks okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Send back a forest. That way we can go, like, colonnade on...
Send back the Exarch.
Sure, I can see that too. Sounds good, yeah. Tomodachi. Thank you. I am down to send that back.
Yeah.
And then we can go colonnade on 1, chart on 2.
Yeah, the Exarch goes infinite with Kiki Jiki. The thing with that one.
Wait, goes infinite with Kiki Jiki?
Save our Exarch? Yeah.
How? Ooh.
Wait, you tap Deceiver Exarch, or you tap Kiki Jiki, you make a copy of Deceiver Exarch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Omnath. Did you say Omnath?
No, we were talking about Exarch. It's
Okay,
okay.
I was very confused. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Omnath, and it didn't make
No,
any
no,
sense
no,
to me.
no. I guess Zealot.
He doesn't do that much here. Resto's nice if we draw Kiki.
Blinks, Omnath, Fracture Identity's really busted, and then...
And Shatter Skull Smashing is the red we need for like a bunch of cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am losing it. I thought BK said Omnath and basically 2-card combo that was not a combo. I was very confused.
Yeah, it's all good.
Ooh.
Yeah, you could just play that.
Do I play this? I can just play the Smashing next turn.
No, you need to play it this turn.
Oh no, you're right. I need it. No, do I have to play it this turn?
Only if you want to play Omnath next turn.
Why couldn't I do it? Isn't this one of the ones you can pay to untap?
Yeah, but Forest will never cast Omnath.
Oh. Sure, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Do I want to play Birthing Pod this turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, squirrel. Get out.
So next turn, if you don't draw the mana for it, even if you do draw the mana for Omnath, one thing you could do is you could just pass with Resto up. And then if you draw the 5th land, you could just pod Omnath in. But I think if you draw the mana for Omnath, you should just do it. Wow.
Sure.
Cultivate looks like by far the best card that makes their deck come together.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Well, okay. Yeah, that's awkward. We might be playing too many forests, by the way.
It's possible,
You might just want another mountain and another island. All right, anyway. You just got to play forest and pass here.
Sure.
I think you do want a 3rd mountain the more we've seen your deck in action.
Yeah, we have bricked with Steve and we have bricked with Cultivate before.
It's been an issue that we haven't had enough blue in both of our games now.
I mean, our mana's greedy as fuck.
I think our mana, we ended up coming to the conclusion that our mana was really good.
We'll probably Fractured Identity that thing, right?
Only if you draw, well, probably not, because what you're going to do is you're going to play an end of turn Resto, and if you draw the mana to cast Fracture Identity, it means you have the mana to cast Omnath, and if you have the mana to cast Omnath, you win the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Poggers.
Okay.
I mean, that does something, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Could we...
You could turn Restoration Angel into a Kiki or an Acidic Slime or a Golos. I guess you could just give up on the Kiki plan. If you want to you could just Time Walk and get Golos, and then next turn you can Fracture Identity the Gargaroth. You will still be able to eventually, maybe get the pod thing going with Kiki and the other thing.
Isn't it better to...
Oh, don't attack with the Resto into Gargaroth. Yeah, that's true.
Yo, isn't it better to pod the Resto away into a Zealous? Oh shit, we've been the Zealous. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, also it doesn't work because we can't untap the Birthing Pod.
I think I would just Time Walk and try to spike the win. I don't know. Yeah, I think I would do that. Like, if you draw any white or blue source, you just win the game, you know what I mean? Or if you draw Glen Elendra, you win the game.
I don't know, BK, I'm not sure.
Okay, so as soon as right now in this spot, if you have the mana to cast Omnath, you can pod Omnath into Kiki and win.
No, I'm aware of that. I am really tempted to just Fractured Identity the Gargaroth.
But you can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm losing it.
That's why the other line is you could Time Walk and pod Restoration Angel into Golos to get the mana so you can start casting Omnath and Fractured Identity. The only issue with that is that you're giving up the Restoration Angel.
Right, and then we can't do the insta-win play. So What's your idea? We just Time Walk and hope to spike the land?
Just Time Walk and just pass, yeah.
All right.
I think so.
You don't want to play the Forest?
You can play the Forest, too. That's fine.
Loose or derp? I don't think we're going to make it to the end of this draft. I'm really hungry. My brain is, not functioning well right now. All right, yeah, I'm not attacking into this. I'll play my Forest. and hope to spike.
You also have like rebuys. Like if you hit like Noble Hierarch, you could turn like Noble Hierarch into Snapcaster and Time Walk again.
Sure. Ugh. Comes into play tapped, right?
Does.
We could get a 3-drop.
Wait, is there any way you can pot up the chain here?
Exarch.
Yeah, if you get Exarch...
Like, I go 2 mana, Exarch, 1 to pot it away, untap, another 1 to pot Exarch into 4-drop.
Yeah, you can get Glenelendra in play. I guess you should do that.
I think that's reasonable. The other option is maybe we can get Courser down to try to hit a land drop. And I will have blue up, too, for the Glen.
Oh, wait, no. Chat's totally right. Just get Exarch, untap Pod, and Pod Resto into Kiki. Duh. That's the best line.
Pod Resto into Kiki, but then where's a combo?
You're going to Pod Tribelder into Exarch.
Yeah.
Exarch will untap
Pod.
God,
yes. Oh my god. Okay, yes. So let me go Steve. Chat lethal is real for once.
Chat lethal is real.
Incredible. Yeah. Hold on, I'm scared of clicking here. Oh my god, chat lethal was just actual lethal. Incredible stuff. Hooray! We did it.
Nice done.
Actual chat lethal. You gotta. Sometimes you gotta hand it to him.
Sometimes.
This is one of those times. I like how we boarded. I don't think I want to change anything.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really see anything new, I guess.
This deck is cool, yeah.
Yes.
This looks decent. We have to Verdant.
Oh, I wish we had fixed our mana, but we're all good.
Oh shit, you're right about that.
Okay.
We can fetch Taiga with his Verdant, I think.
Yep, that sounds right to me.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it technically was. And then you kind of need to play Seacrum Coast next turn, otherwise it won't come into play tapped. Untapped.
Yeah. I mean, we can pay for the Shatter Skull Smashing if we need to.
For sure.
Nothing else, huh? What are we doing on 3?
Probably playing Vanifar, be my guess.
Oh wow, our opponent is just out here casting it. Oh my god, look how much mana they have.
They're doing stuff.
Does seem like they're doing stuff and things. Would love to cast this.
So you're either getting red or blue. If you get red, you'll have triple red, but I don't think you need to do that. I think you want double blue more because you have both Control Magic and Vendilion Click.
True. Yeah, let me play my Forest and Vanifar.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, my Magic Online is like... I think it's been running for too long. You know when Magic Online starts giving up on life?
Oh, I know. I believe you have a kill next turn, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's good.
Is it good?
All right, let's make sure we do some floatings here.
Okay. Oh, because of the Exarch, you mean?
Yeah, I think you have a kill. All right, so let's talk this through real
Okay.
quick. So the kill, I believe, is Exarch, untap Vanifar,
Mm-hmm.
respond to the trigger, get Glenalendra, trigger resolves, Vanifar Glenalendra into Zealous Conscripts. Zealous Conscripts untap Vanifar, and Vanifar Glenalendra into Kiki. Oh, it's a sorcery
Oh, I
speed?
think it might be a sorcery speed. Yes,
Okay.
activate this ability only the time you would cast a sorcery.
Oh, damn. All right. That's cool. All right,
Wow,
let's
the
see. Let's
BK
go
with a
untap.
5,000 IQ play.
That would
So,
be, yeah.
I mean, we still want to get the Exarch down when they top my lands, right?
Well, let's just see what they do. Let's go to
Sure.
our upkeep.
Sure, I can't do that much about that.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about that. Yeah.
Here I might want to respond with Exarch. Untap Vanifar.
Well, yeah. What does that do for you? You can
We
untap
can
Vanifar.
pod away the Exarch into an Omnath. Or a Glenalendra.
Resto and set up kill next turn. Yeah, is that the best? If we get Resto down, is it better to get Resto down?
Resto Blink Prime Speaker.
Because if we get Resto down, then we can just flash in. We can float the mana for Exarch. Yeah, I think you want to play Resto. I think that's right.
Sure.
I think that's your best line. Oh, Vanifar Sorcerer, unfortunate.
I'm gonna blink the Vanifar.
Yeah.
Just for kicks.
Just for kicks.
Can't do anything.
Well, you can play a land.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
Good.
Yeah, I spaced out on this thing.
All right, they just played a land and passed. So they're gonna like tap Vanifar here. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I
fine.
just let this happen.
And then they're gonna tap an island. You can let that go.
Sure.
You don't want to untap Vanifar.
They just let me draw.
Okay, so now you can just play Exarch and untap Vanifar.
Don't they tap it in response?
Well, they can't. Like once the trick, you just play Exarch. They can't. You know what I mean?
Oh, I just tap in. Yeah, sure.
As long as you don't like pass priority back.
Sure. And then pot away the resto.
Yeah. Peace.
That was nice.
All right. Looks like opponent's gonna force you to take some game actions.
Yep. It's fine. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, we did it, BK. BK,
Yay!
I love our deck, but I have to go have dinner. I'm losing it.
When are we gonna play the rest of it?
We could, if you are down tomorrow, we could do a little more Cuban.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah?
Who did you have on tomorrow?
I don't have a guest tomorrow. My plan right now is guest on Thursday, which is Luis, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I can do two. We can play.
Ooh, I like
tomorrow.
it. Then we can finish tomorrow. All right, so if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm gonna skip us to tomorrow. Back to game 2 with our Kiki pod deck. I like it, BK. Hold on, I don't remember because this was yesterday. Does this fetch blue?
Yeah,
It gets breeding pool. Perfect. Yeah, this looks like a Keeperino.
Sure.
I didn't see what happened in Molly's stream at the end, Memphis. I was watching the deck that he hated. If we get a trophy today, will I do a BK dance? Of course. Also, happy birthday, Dokumoy. Happy birthday from all of us to you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
BK, how have you been enjoying this cube?
It's been a blast. I've I haven't
Mary
gotten to play it
Cubes
much,
isn't a
but I'm
happy
hoping I'll have
cutie.
some more time this weekend. All right, that's not totally true. I've been playing it a
Wait.
lot.
Oh my god, it's not Dokomo's, it's Ryan's? Slubars debated me. Also, Leander, thank you so much for the 35. BK, why do our opponents always have Black Lotus and Mana Crypts?
I don't know. What do you think they're going to do with this one?
Sure. Ryan,
Laugh
happy
now.
birthday.
But if the strip mine comes next turn, you're not going to be laughing.
Aw, BK, no, don't do me like that.
I'm sorry. How do you want me to do you?
Not like this. Not like this, let me tell you. Should we char DC?
Yeah, sure.
We're just dead, right?
What? Why? What do you mean we're just dead?
I feel like they're just gonna have mana, or they're gonna have
Well,
yeah.
I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Anyway, yeah, you can just ditch the forest. I guess you don't need more green.
Hey, Elder Fiend, welcome. You actually managed to turn one Grave Titan Hardcastle Lotus Crypt and Swamp. Nice. It's not technically a turn one kill, but it basically is.
What is? Oh, chat's reacting to me. Never mind.
Yes.
Oh.
See?
Yeah. I guess I would have ditched one of the non-basics instead of the forest. No.
BK, we look hella dubs.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be May. We can't really play the Wasteland.
I just play the island, I guess.
And just hope to spike a forest.
I suppose.
Maybe they'll die to their Mana Crypt. Hey, Fatsmaster! My day's going very well. Thank you very much.
Could definitely happen. I've seen it happen before.
Oh, that we'd spike the perfect land?
No, that people died to their own Mana Crypts.
Oh, yeah. I've died to my own Mana Crypt so many times, dude. It's embarrassing.
I mean, next turn you get the Exarch down, and so you can start.
Oh my gosh.
So now they can Wasteland you multiple times a turn. Wait, did they make 2 land drops?
Yeah. Wasn't this? Yeah, because they wasted last turn and then they did forest and that. Right, hey, well, we've got V-Click.
Yeah, I guess you get to play Seacrum Coast.
Should we draw step them?
Sure. I mean, V-Click gives you a chance. We did the draft yesterday, Wild Inspector.
Oh, shoot. So we know they're going to draw Plow Under?
Yeah. So I would not draw step them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, I guess.
I think I'd rather try to block the Oracle and we'll die if they attack with it.
They might
force me into...
Did you mean like... Oh, they're going to... Yeah, I guess they're going to force you anyway.
Huh.
Did you want to block the Oracle or the Ramen up?
Maybe Ramen up. Should we click ourselves?
Yeah, probably. You get rid of this fractured identity, I guess.
Yep, I agree.
Millions of years.
Joseph, thank you for the 23. Dude.
As long as you have life, you have a chance.
Alright, now you can play Courser.
Yep. Maybe we'll spike a bunch of stuff from top.
I mean, you got a real shot. If they don't have anything good in their hand, you're going to hit them down to 8 and then 5. And so if they lose like two more flips.
They don't have attacks here, right? Yes, Courser's very good against Plounder too.
They don't technically have attacks. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't block if they attacked. Oh, whatever.
Heinous.
You're gonna play it out. It's up to you.
Let me just play the Courser and see what happens.
Okay.
Like, I know this is so unlikely. Oh. Well, they're about to draw Plow Under, so it's still just play Courser, right? What do you think?
I mean, I guess... Yeah, I guess you could play Courser. I mean, you're not going to have any lands after your next turn. I don't know.
That's, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It's hard for me to like figure out what to do. I think you have no chance of winning, so I don't know exactly like what helps you. You know what I mean?
No. I understand. Do you think we should bring a Trigon? They have to have Crucible, right? Hey, Slam Dunk, welcome. They have They have Mana Crypt, and they probably have Crucible.
Yeah, I mean, do we have any cards you really want to cut?
We could.
You have Knight of Autumn if to blow it up. I don't know. You could bring in Control Magic. Control Magic looks pretty good against them.
What would we take out?
I mean, you could take out like Teferi, big Teferi.
Sure. That seems fine to me. Oh my gosh, Cadaver. I remember that deck. It was so good. Wear Tear, maybe?
Yeah, I don't think you want to go too ham on worrying about killing like Mana Crypt. I mean, if we saw more things, but green decks tend to not play a ton of like artifacts and enchantments, and I don't really want to just have dead cards in our hand.
Yeah.
You could bring in something like Pelucranos to just try to beat them down, but they look like they had like Yavimaya Elder. I don't think that's going to be that successful.
I would feel a little weird bringing in Pelucranos there.
Yeah, I mean, I think your combo deck will probably work. Your combo plan.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So, can we set up Omnath with this mana? Doesn't seem like we can. We can get Taiga off of that, but we're missing white.
You're gonna be missing white, yeah. But you could just play. You can play Breeding Pool tapped on turn 1. It's probably fine. If they wasteland you, it's actually kind of good for you because you'd rather that get wastelanded than the Taiga later.
Sure.
On turn 2, I guess you could just go Island Time Walk and just get that explore, live that explore life.
Oh my gosh!
Fast on too,
dude.
Okay. Yeah, they have a very good version of this deck.
Yep, they sure do. Oh, they're going.
Looks like they're just mono green. There's usually some pretty good stuff you could splash from other colors.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
they're gonna have Mooly Dooley.
That will be very hard to beat.
Yep, I agree. This was almost a turn 1 kill. Oh my gosh, they have 4 mana. Is it Mooly Dooley? Don't.
No, it's Ballista, I think.
You were right. Good read, BK.
All right.
I still want to explore.
Yep.
Maybe we can juke it. Should I just play my forest now?
Yeah, I guess I would go forest, and I would just I mean, if you top deck you could get Taiga, so that way if you top deck, but you're probably just going to control magic at next turn anyway.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, so you could just pass and upkeep Deceiver Exarch, tap down the Mana Crypt.
I like that. Verdant does no longer gets blue. It used to get the Breeding Pool, but that was it.
Yeah, and it doesn't get white.
I'm gonna just play the forest then.
Sure.
To slow roll the red source. All right, let's hope that tapping their Mana Crypt is enough. We do get
I mean, it might take them off things like Plow Under, that sort of stuff. Yep.
I also think like you would always keep this hand and then just hope to draw stuff. So it's possible that they just don't have that much stuff left.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, they got to.
Oh, okay. Weird. Well, now we can just control magic that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty great.
Yeah, it does sound quite good actually. They're on 0 cards. Hey, I'm gonna play the mountain. Does Verdant get white? It doesn't.
Your Verdant basically can get another forest or a Taiga. But yeah, I'm
gonna play mountain and steal
that sounds fine. Yeah, that sounds good. And now if
okay. Can't attack. All right, I don't hate where we're at. They need to top deck out of this, and they have a couple of chumps on Pelucranos, basically. Let me get rid of this upkeep stop. Hey, KS Wisha, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome on in. I don't think this deck can get any more achievements, right? We looked at the achievements we could possibly get. This one doesn't really have anything.
Yeah, I don't know of any more.
All right, there goes the wasteland. They didn't do anything.
If your opponent passes the turn, what you need to do is you need to slam. Oh no, never mind. You're not gonna have 5 mana regardless. Okay, it's fine.
String Wildwood. Well,
Okay.
as long as they don't have a way to buy it back, that will let us play Omnath, and then next turn we can go Verdant Fetch.
Yep, that'll be pretty nice.
Okay, so let me start jamming with Polyk. They don't have enough to kill it.
I mean, they can fire up Mutavault and block with Ballista and Mutavault and trade with it, everything, but they probably won't do that.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a 3/3 and a 2/2.
How is Mutavault a 3/3?
It's not. They would charge Ballista.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're correct. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Now you're thinking with
Oh
portals.
yeah, BK. I think BK was drafting some Niv Mizzets last night, right?
I'm always drafting Niv Mizzet. It's fun.
Hey DVD, welcome.
All right, so hopefully we can dodge like Crucible or Strip Mine this turn, so we can get down Omnath
Oh, they lost a mana crypt flip.
or Ramen up.
Yep, just a
All right,
little
Arbor
Elf.
Sure.
Molly, I have it in my unread. I haven't read it yet. Oh, hello.
All right, that's pretty good. So now you can
I
go
wanna just-
Omnath, play and then play Verdant, and then you can play Knight of Autumn to kill Ballista.
Do we have? Oh, because we make enough mana.
Yeah.
Molly, no, I'm sorry. I really want. It's just on an unread. I have had a busy day. Unsurprisingly, on the 30th day of the year, I am wrapping a bunch of legal stuff. All right, let me go Verdant and...
Yeah, so how do we want to play this? So you could just attack first with Pelucranos. Is anything going to change? I mean, I guess they're going to use the Ballista.
Isn't
I
it
guess
kind of...
they don't have enough mana to use Ballista and fire at Mutavault. So yeah, you should fetch now with Knight of Autumn. Oh, I'm sorry, fetch the Verdant.
Fetch with Verdant for Night of Autumn.
Yeah,
Slowbars, this is stuff for does. Legal stuff for does that I'm dealing with at the end of the year, obviously. I'm
Taiga looks good here.
I'm just a little worried with the Wasteland, but sure.
I mean, you still have Zealous Conscripts or
Kiki Jiki.
Kiki
Your
in your
breaker.
deck.
Yep.
I mean, if they Wasteland you, they're going to Wasteland the Stirring Wildwood first.
That's true. Maybe we'll even get to make some blocks with a Stirring Wildwood. Who knows, BK? Anything could happen. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Bizarino, right?
Yeah. And I think they're probably going to charge up and kill Omnath, but we'll see.
That's fine if they want to do that. I feel like
Definitely.
we're super far ahead if that's the case. Ooh, I'll get you some nuggies, Wall. I can do that. Jules! They're going ham, BK. Jules, sit.
And then you could play
Good girl.
Noble Hierarch before or after combat. It doesn't really matter. You could play Noble Hierarch and attack with just Pelucranos. It'll be 6 damage either way with your attacks. They can't fire up Mutavault this turn. But if you attack with both, they don't have the option to chump 6 damage, so it's worth it to attack with both.
Sure. I can still play my Noble Hierarch though, right?
Yeah, you can do it before combat if you want.
I mean, I just don't think it changes anything.
Yeah, it's not meaningfully going to affect their decision here. I mean, it makes them know that your Pelucranos is going to be fighting for a little bit more next turn. It would make me a little bit more inclined to block if I were them.
Maybe. Yeah, that's
For
true.
them. But it's not a big deal.
Yeah, Omnath died for a good cause there, for sure. Hey, the Draken, welcome. Julie Bibb is adorable. She came back from the groomers yesterday, and they always give her a little bandana. It's so cute.
Our opponent could have considered just killing the Omnath in response to the Verdant Catacomb fetch, because then we wouldn't get the mana, but it is what it is. Okay.
I mean,
so we know that they also have Fast Bond, so you probably do want Trigon. I still don't really know if you want Wear Tear. Fast Bond isn't exactly like the Ballista thing is kind of I guess we knew about the Ballista from game 1.
I feel like the Golos was maybe not like
I mean
the
the Golos the thing with Golos is that it fixes you, and your mana base is going to get attacked by things like Wasteland and Plow Under. It is expensive. You could cut maybe Acidic Slime, because like Acidic Slime is like, you'll be able to kill something like a Fast Bond, or I don't know what you're going to kill with Acidic Slime in the late game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean we're basically swapping a better artifact removal thing, enchantment and artifact removal thing for a cheaper one, so I can see that.
Yeah.
I also think we did have I thought it was a 5. That's the only thing I felt pretty confident on. I'm gonna mulligan. Stupid. God, this is the hand we lose with, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You should keep your hand and just put back like Zealous, but if your opponent has a significant amount of mana disruption and you don't like draw something cheap to play, you will lose, but you really shouldn't go to 5 with a hand like this. Anytime you can just like top deck into like one card, like a Gilded Goose or a Cultivate or something that sort of gets you back into the game.
Ooh, that was a good draw.
Yeah. You should keep hands like that, but it's difficult to mulligan to 5 because
You're basically scooping. Dude, they've always had mana crypt on turn 1 or 2. Unreal.
Nah, sometimes they have Fast Bond. Yeah, I mean.
No, I think the time that they. Oh my gosh, why? Because this is stupid.
Yeah, this is Cube. Sometimes you run into somebody who's gonna have their nut draws against you.
Are we dead? Should I just scoop?
No, you can keep playing it out. It is possible for them to break from this spot. It's just not very likely. The other game, you were like literally like, you're going to definitely be down on like to like no lands on your next turn, and I don't know how you'll ever get back into it.
Sure.
This game, your opponent could just brick for a while. It's highly unlikely. I guess they're gonna cast Cultivate probably, but yeah.
Geddon seems kind of cool in their deck, but obviously right now it's sucky.
Well, what do you mean it's sucky? Like,
I mean, they don't have like a Ramunap or I mean, they have Oracle Moldiah, which can maybe like get them out of it.
Oh yeah, I mean they could just kill us with the leftovers. They are probably shuffling though because they have the Cultivate. Oh, they have Ramunap too.
Well, that's gross.
So they're gonna draw the Geddon.
Now they definitely want to draw the Geddon. Yep, we're out of here, BK. Hey, Firefly, welcome.
Yeah, I mean your opponent's deck was excellent, and they had very strong draws, and sometimes
their deck seemed like the best version of that deck, which was pretty cool. Like that's the version of the deck you dream of getting, right? Like that's the version of the deck that I always had without Strip Mine. Though we didn't actually see Strip Mine from them. We had a very susceptible deck to Wasteland.
Yeah, I mean, I've had better versions of the deck than what we saw from them. In that, like, if you have, we didn't see Course. I mean, they might have had some of these cards, but Vrenn 6 is a really strong card if you can get that one in there. Knight of the Reliquary is extraordinary because one of the things for that deck is that, you know, you could have Wasteland and Strip and you could just not draw it. They literally just naturally drew Wasteland all 3 games against us.
We want to fix the mana, don't we?
I looked at it and your mana base is fine. You just drew kind of poorly yesterday. You only have 10 green. You were just drawing a lot of green.
Sure.
But you actually can't. You don't want to go below 10 green. It just seemed like you were drawing so much green that it must be that you could like be playing more basics. Your deck is the kind of deck that is close to being a candidate for just playing more than 40 cards because you'd be able to fit in a few more pod bullets for your basic land searchers. It would be nice if you had a second island and a third mountain to search. These are the kinds of things that could push you to play more than 40. It's just not really worth it.
Yeah. Hey, our opponents in chat. Karen, no worries. It was a good matchup. All of our lands were non-basics. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, Karen, did you have Strip Mine in your deck too?
Yeah, your deck looked really good.
Yeah.
People are predicting whether or not we're going to win match 3, BK. Look, people are believers. 15,000 versus 6K. People believe in us, BK.
That's great. I would hope if they came to watch, they'd be believers in us.
There's a lot of haters and doubters, BK. We just have to show them too.
Oh, I know. Some of them live in Denver too.
Oh, they all live in Denver, basically. Yeah, who's that? Please nerf noise. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub.
Yeah. Yeah. Karina's deck looks great. There are some things that you kind of want to try to do if you're drafting that archetype. Figuring out how you can have more consistent access to Wasteland and Strip Mine is the biggest thing, because it's just like you draw ramen up at a Wasteland. It's the world of difference if you have a Wasteland or not.
Look at this. Have you seen this haters and believers? Have you seen these commands? They're pretty good. Stonks! Luis can't bet. He got demodded yesterday. Awkward mana. Soup's awkward mana. I mean, if we get a creature, we can play the birthing pot. It's going to be painful.
I think I would just mulligan with your hand.
Sure. Why do you get unmodded? It's a channel points thing. Somebody cashed it in. Send back, like... Golos?
Yeah, this is tricky. Yeah, I guess Golos. That sounds fine.
He got
It's a little bit awkward because you need to get white and blue to make your cards work, but these are such good cards. I think I would keep it. All right. So now you play Tribal or Sanctum, I guess, and then Tribelder.
I almost want a Tribelder for white. Is that weird?
Oh, it's not weird at all. I mean, your 2 white cards are extraordinary. Yeah, I mean, you could certainly do that. Let's see what sword they get. All right, they got Umezawa's Jitte. Well.
Oh.
Okay.
We should definitely get white then.
Sure seems like it.
All right, I'm going to play my mountain. Yep.
Gaby, stop.
Yeah. Thank you. Feed That Augurs is not available, Cadaver. That was good. Thanks, BK. I'm just going to block and sack. Why are they attacking with this?
Dude, I don't know. It's really bad because maybe they're not playing Umezawa's Jitte this turn.
Maybe.
If they are, they're exposing it unnecessarily to a Night of Autumn type effect and a Braid for an attack that deals 0 damage, and just all it does is it commits us to sacrificing the Tribelder. Oh, they had Tanglewire.
Gross.
Okay. So now what they can do is they can put in the Umezawa's Jitte in their upkeep.
Yeah, and then I get tapped for 4, right?
Yeah, you're not going to play anything this turn.
Stupid. I wish we had a second blue source to juke them. Play my Forest and Pass.
Yeah.
So it's going to take down a 3 next turn, so I'll still not play anything. I guess Stoneforge Mystic and Tanglewire are kind of a combo. Maybe not if you're not going to use your mana at all.
Oh, okay, so they're just going to play something else this turn. Blade Splicer. Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job of putting multiple permanents into play. This is good for them.
I'm going to leave up Botanical Sanctum.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, because you might be able to play like a
Goose or Noble Hierarch, yep.
Yeah. I mean, those cards aren't going to be particularly strong here, even if you draw them. All right, nice.
Drawing lands is good.
Yeah, because if you drew a Goose or a Noble Hierarch, it would basically just get immediately killed by the sword.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's annoying.
So they'll tap like Blade Splicer, Tanglewire here, Stoneforge in the
Jitte.
I guess they could just cast it.
It doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it would have made a difference if I had a counterspell.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
They didn't equip. That's great for us. Wow, this would be a good turn to draw a fetch line, Gaby. Can you do that for me, please?
Let me think of... All right, I got it. We're going to draw Verdant! Hold on.
Oh, you're still tapping 2? Okay.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Anyway, but it'll work next turn. All right, so let's leave up enough mana to Night of Autumn the Umezawa's Jitte, I suppose.
Sure, so I'm going to leave up... I'm going to tap Mountain, and I need to leave Plains Taiga. I'll tap my Forest then.
Sure.
I mean that does play Omnath, but we have to kill a Jitte, right?
I think so. I think you really.
Sydney, hi, dude, it's Sydney in chat.
Oh, what's happening, Sydney?
Yeah, I'm gonna blow it up. I think we gots to.
Yeah. And you could not play your land.
To slow roll for Omnath.
So let's think. Let's think this through. So right now you have 4. I guess you should play your land. I think it's worth it because you're gonna get to draw a card next turn. You'll probably be able to just tap the Knight of Autumn to the Tangle Wire, and then if you draw an untapped land, you might be able to play like a Vendilion Click.
Yeah,
I think it's better to play your land.
Let me play it now in case they have. Oh, I guess they can't have days, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Like one line that you could also do next turn is you don't necessarily have to play Omnath. One line you could do is you could go tap like Knight of Autumn or whatever to Tangle Wire, play Teferi, uptick Teferi, untap 2 lands, and then play Vendilion Click inside of combat to mess with their attack on Teferi.
Or maybe we're gonna block.
Yeah, I think
because I think now we can block the Stoneforge Mystic and we can do the Time Twister line of just Fractured Identitying the Blade Splicer, which leaves us with a bunch of blockers.
Oh, that's an interesting line. Alternatively, what you could do is if you block Blade Splicer, then you could Teferi. If you would need to draw a land in this line, but if you draw Teferi, now the Golem won't have first strike, and now you can trade with it with a Vendilion Click. One thing to keep in mind is they're going to bring back some flyers now. So, like, what is our long-term plan? I guess our long-term plan probably involves getting Omnath down and making some mana.
Yeah, getting life with Omnath too. I guess I could see the Blade Splicer block. I
think I like blocking Blade Splicer better. I don't think you're going to be able to afford to Fractured Identity Blade Splicer. You're going to lock up the ground in a second, I assume.
We're about to take a bunch.
I think gaining 4 life. I think you're going to want to go for Omnath first. Just lock up the ground with Omnath blocking
land,
the Golem.
Baby!
You could tap...
Forest?
Yeah, Forest seems fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn. Tapping Forest now got
yeah, tapping for... Yeah, it's okay. Let's just play Omnath. Let's get that one down.
Got punished for playing... For tapping
yeah,
Forest. I guess we should have tapped... Oh!
Yeah, it's probably worth it to just gain 4 life from that, even though you could maybe use that. It doesn't kill that many spirits. Yeah,
no, it's really expensive. I'm just gonna play it and tapped.
Yep.
All right. We've got some stuff cooking. Hello, MK. Welcome. Oh my god.
That's okay. It's not the best. I mean, we are gonna take you can take a good sized hit here, but we can Fracture Identity that. Potentially.
What are we doing with the Spiritus?
Okay.
We could play Courser, gain life, then Fractured Identity this thing. Like, Courser, see if we hit land off the top, if not play Forest, then hit this. This can block that. Or, sorry, this will just eat that. This can block this, and then we deal with the spirits later.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's play Courser, yeah. Yep. I like that plan.
So let's go like this. That leaves me with enough mana. Ooh, hello.
That's interesting. Very interesting.
I'm gonna blow up the... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's non-token. So we blow up the Skyclave or the Stoneforge, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Just get stuff out of the way. This doesn't fly, right? Just looks like it kind of flies.
Nah, it just kind of looks like it.
Stupid. cultivate on top.
Oh, that's cool.
We can draw
that's
that.
A very good draw.
Yeah, we can draw that with Teferi. Want to do that?
Yeah. You could tap a bunch of your red for this Teferi because you're not playing the Kiki Jiki this turn.
I need white. I just need to make sure I have... There you go.
Yeah.
That's a cool draw with Corsair Crufix. Though I want to see if we hit a... I was going to see if we hit a land on top so I could play those first.
Oh, hold on. Are we dead? Let's look at our deck list. We might be dead actually.
Why?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no, you still have a bunch of forests? Okay. Alright, cool. You still have a bunch more forests, cool.
Oh, you thought we were out of...
one more, and you still have one more mountain. No, you're fine. Okay. I was worried, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, we're living on borrowed time. I agree. Maybe we have to make some...
play Vendilion Click. So, pick up forest and a mountain, I guess.
I'll get the mountain down.
Yeah. And you'll need to do this all very carefully here. Alright, Snapcaster's on top. I don't know what that does for us. Set a draw step stop for them, I guess. So you're able to play an untapped forest, untap 2 blue lands, and then draw step click them.
Sure.
You could attack with a 4/4, but it's a little risky if the Skyclave Apparition dies. I guess they get back a 2/2.
They can only hit this here, but I guess we wouldn't trade.
They would also get back a 2/2.
But it doesn't have haste.
Well, I'm saying in there, if they killed a 2/2 in your end step.
Oh, maybe we don't attack then.
Yeah, I think you don't attack. It's not going to be hard for you to win. You literally have you have Kiki Jiki, and you have 3 cards in your deck that you're drawing to that will immediately win the game.
Oh, shit.
Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting.
Seems really bad for us.
I mean, it's not good. Anyway, yeah. Well, you can chump the Avacyn, and then you can fracture identity it. You're going to go to 1 here.
How am I going to fracture identity it?
You have a Snapcaster Mage on top of
Oh, you're right. That's weird. All right, let me click them.
Sure.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's... I guess we have enough mana to do all that.
Alright, well, take the card that will kill you.
Yep.
Hopefully they don't draw another card that'll kill you.
So they have, as far as we know, a Marsh Flats and something else.
They should attack with the Golem here. Be very careful you do not block the Golem with the 4/4. Alright.
That's it, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, freebooter, that's annoying.
That is really annoying. Oh, man. Hold on, how does this flip? Non-angel creature you control dice transform it. So it needs to be in play for this to happen.
Alright, so Snapcaster can hit Fracture Identity.
What if we just YOLO attack... Or it's 3 damage, is that right? Yeah, it's 3 damage. What if we just YOLO attack the Courser and the... Oh, this gives them back the... This thing, huh?
What's up? Oh, okay. So let's see. They have 6 attackers. They're all lethal. Right now, you're not gaining any life off of Courser. If you Snapcaster Fracture Identity, the Avacyn, then you only need to deal with 4 more things. That's not that helpful. If you plus on Teferi, you're kind of locked out of getting new cards. The only way to shuffle your deck right now is if you Snapcast or Cultivate. If you Snapcast...
Let's see what we can actually draw from this deck that would get us out of this, because I don't even see a card that gets us out of it.
You have Time Walk in your deck. So one way you could do this is that if you shuffle... plus into land, then combo kill. But what does that mean? What does plus into land, then combo kill mean?
It doesn't. It's just chat saying things.
Okay. Okay, well...
That's wrong for
we're not
a lot of reasons, Sanctum.
You can't Kiki Jiki a Prime Seeker Vanifar because it's legendary. Kiki Jiki can't copy legendaries. If we fracture an Avacyn and kill one of our own creatures, that doesn't. I don't think we can even do that. But you can't flip a token copy.
I like Ark's line. Snap, cultivate. Try to put Time Walk on top.
I think Ark's right that that's our most likely line. So yeah.
Yeah, let me do it.
You could probably tap like 1 red mana and 2 green mana is my guess.
Sure. Let's see what we have in here. Oh no, string wildwood on top.
Yeah, I mean you could plus into that, which would makes you a blocker.
Well, can't I just play it with Courser?
So you could play Kiki.
Don't I just play this with Courser and see what I have on top?
Well, you're not gonna be able to draw anything once you plus. Oh yeah, sorry.
No, I'm playing it off the top.
Yeah. Play it off the top. I'm sorry, I was being an idiot.
No, you're good.
So now you can plus get Glenelendra, but I don't.
That doesn't save us.
You can plus and get Glenelendra down, and then you'll be 1 mana short of firing up the Stirring Wildwood. But even then, you're just gonna flip Avacyn with any of these blocking lines. Yeah, I think you're just dead.
Yep, I agree.
All right, damn. Yeah, the Lingering Spells messed you up.
Feels dead, man.
Yeah, you had to kill the Umezawa's Jitte when you did. All right. So against them, you definitely want Trigon Predator. It's really good at a lot of that stuff. What else do you want?
None of these cards look good except maybe Thragtusk if we think that life is going to be the sort of thing we're fighting on.
You could bring in Lightning Bolt.
is kind of a cheap thing to play into a relatively cheap thing to play into a Tanglewire. Hey Aaron, thank you for the 21.
Yeah, I mean, I guess are there any cards that are bad in your deck that you want to cut? You can cut Golos.
The Golos looks expensive. The Acidic Slime looks just okay. I don't even know we're like Acidic Sliming, right?
Well, they have Umezawa's Jitte. That's a pretty important card to be able to kill if you can. Now, you might be able to do better than that because you have Knight of Bottom and Trigon Predator.
Oh, yeah, Ancient Grudge looks good.
Yeah, I think bringing in Ancient Grudge is probably good. They're a Stoneforge Mystic with Tanglewire.
Also, it's instant, so we can just like blow up some of their stuff if we're playing under Tanglewire or something. I guess if we're playing under Tanglewire, we might just blow it up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to cut the Acidic Slime. What else could we cut? You could cut Charter Course probably.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess that's probably fine like that.
The Click looks a little whatever.
I like Click. I mean, I don't know. It's got some issues.
I'd probably suspend on turn 1, right, and then play this on 2.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not great having Kiki in our opener, but we got 1 red source in.
We got this, BK. I believe in us.
Start copying Acidic Slimes.
I kind of like that. That sounds pretty cool.
It's going to be awkward if we don't draw any blue or red sources before then. Okay.
That's not bad.
So now you can play Stirring Wildwood. And then... And I guess you're going to get into a bit of a pickle here.
Oh, F.
What? Doesn't take anything.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was, yeah.
It's all good. All right. Do you get mountain or do you get island? I think I would just get mountain, but
man, it's really awkward. I guess Verdun can get blue if we need to.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'll get mountain then. Mountain, and there's a Courser. All right, so let me play Courser first.
Yep.
Hit a land off the top, baby. All right. Now we're cooking, BK.
Now we're cooking with portals.
We really are.
Thinking with portals.
Something. Mox Diamond. Ooh, Trigon Predator's looking better by the second. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, you can acidic slime the Umazawa's Jitte. You will lose the acidic slime to the Jitte, but it's
That's
not the end of
fine.
the world.
Gotta do what you gotta do, BK. Maybe
Indeed.
if I do it real fast, I will forget to use it. See, I have to. I guess I could fetch, but I don't think I want to because I. Or actually, we don't want the click, do we?
Yeah, you don't want the click at the moment.
So should I fetch with Verdant and get breeding?
Yeah, I
pool?
think so.
Okay.
No, I think you still want to just get Taiga.
Okay. Oh, for the Kiki, sure.
Yeah. I mean, you'll have the bird. The bird will help you get to blue, but okay. So there's a blue source coming next turn. And then you can attack with the Courser.
Yep.
Yeah, that killed the slime.
I was
You might get
hoping.
the block with Stark Wildwood.
Oh, baby! I mean, would we just run out the Kiki Jiki and start making copies of Courser next turn? That sounds kind of pathetic. Ugh. Am I just passing with Stirring Wildwood, BK? Like,
I think
play a Gilded Goose and...
I think Kiki Jiki's a lot safer in your hand than in play.
Sure. How much is it to activate? 3 mana. So I can't play the
Yeah.
Goose.
No, you can.
Yeah, I can't play the Goose.
Oh, okay. I guess don't play a forest.
Play
That's
Mountain?
like the only one you shouldn't play. No, play the island. Getting your first blue down is probably good.
Sure.
I think, anyway. I don't know. I don't know if it matters whether you play forest or island, but it's either one of them's better
Being
than
able
forest.
to go Omnath and then play a land that we don't... Oh, snap. Maybe we should have just attacked with a Wildwood.
Yeah, that's certainly a fair argument.
That's true, because they're not going to attack into Goose. Should I correct this food, you think?
No,
Hmm.
because if you draw a double blue card, you won't be able to play it.
Yeah, should we draw step it?
Yeah, I guess you should.
Should we start
Yeah, yeah.
actually getting in there with this?
Yeah, you should.
Kind of feels like we should.
I mean, now that they have Dark Confidant going for sure.
Yeah, we'll still
Yeah,
have-
this is fine. You could play the mountain, I guess.
They took a planes.
Okay.
Lucky.
Well, hold on. Actually, I guess they're not going to attack with Freebooter either way. Yeah, no, you should play Click. I was going to say if your opponent like attacked with Freebooter, it's better for us. That way the Click doesn't get blocked, but they're not going to attack with the
I don't think
Freebooter.
they're attacking, though. I guess, yeah, I don't know.
Revelark, Duress, Blade Splicer, Batter Skull.
These are actually all pretty annoying.
Yeah, my guess is that Revelark is the most annoying. The Batter Skull is also kind of annoying. I don't like your opponent having a giant flyer. The Batter Skull will come into play tapped this turn, or it won't necessarily do anything, and it's actually pretty weak against Kiki Jiki because you can make token copies to chump.
Sure.
They can start putting it on the Kitesail Freebooter, but that'll take a couple of turns. Whereas Revelark, if you ever are trying to, yeah.
Large
So
traits
Lark
with
just-
Click, but so does the Kitesail Freebooter, right?
Yeah. You could take nothing because none of these cards actually interact with the Kiki Jiki combo. I don't think that's ridiculous. You don't necessarily... I think I would just take nothing, actually.
I believe that. I was between Batterskull and nothing. I'll do nothing.
Oh, I played Show and Tell and Oath earlier. I mean, they're okay. I mean, you can play them if you
Vika
want.
loves it.
You could show them the Show and Tell deck I drafted earlier. That deck is sweet.
There's the BZ.
Okay, so now you just win, I assume, right? You have enough
Do we have
mana?
enough mana?
If you make a copy of Gilded Goose, you probably have enough mana. So you go Kiki Jiki, make a copy of Gilded Goose.
Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Food. Land. Yes, it's enough. It is, right? I'm not losing it?
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's enough.
You might as well tap. Well, it doesn't matter. You won the game. You won the game. It's fine.
Might as well tap this one.
Either one that's gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
It doesn't matter.
It's reasonable, BK.
I am a reasonable BK.
Oh my gosh, I revealed their hand. I revealed my hand because they conceded so quickly.
Your hand of nothing.
Yeah, but I don't like when I accidentally reveal a hand. Like, I just don't like doing it, you know?
So they had more duress, so feel pretty good about the fact that we cut our chart, of course. That's just like an unnecessary hit to get hit by duress or freebooter. Oh, did we not bring in control magic against them? I guess they have freebooter, revel arc. You might want control magic. I mean, it gets hits by all the cards we just named. I don't know. I'm fine not bringing control magic.
Yeah, I kind of like the Trigon acidic slime plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it back in.
How did match 2 go? Our opponent wastelanded us
to death.
All 3 games, and in one of them, we were able to. We were able to control magic their Pelucranos before we got completely screwed out, wastelanded out of the game.
I guess we keep this, but it's kind of slow.
Yeah.
Gonna go Botanical Sanctum, Mountain, Forest, Cultivate is the current order. I think I'm gonna take.
Sounds good.
We don't draw anything different. We're definitely letting Trigons be Trigons, assuming that we ever draw a Trigon and let it do its thing. Our opponent had really fast starts in the last couple of... Oh, shit. Spooky, spooky.
All right, well, you're getting close to Vanifar being able to win.
True. Potted away Glenn, and then Exarch untap it, potted away Kiki.
All right.
I'm just going to play that then.
Sure.
Okay, didn't do anything. They played an Agadine's Awakening.
Well, they did that last turn. They just missed their land drop this turn.
I'm going to play Mountain Cultivate.
Sure. I think getting a Plains would turn on Stirring Wildwood, but I think getting double blue, a second island for your Vendilion click is probably safer.
That sounds better to me. Island
and mountain.
Sure, that sounds good. I'm gonna put the island in play.
Sure.
Don't think it really matters too much.
No, it really doesn't. All right, now they got some business.
Lone Silver Wolf, thank you so much. Ooh.
All right, they just got the Tangle Wire down in time.
Well, we can Resto Angel, right?
Yeah, I think I would.
Jukes. Oh, I could have let the...
Yeah, you didn't play that quite right, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah. I could have maybe blocked the mom, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Yeah, I get the Taiga down.
My guess is the mom's going to get tapped anyway. Yeah, you can play Taiga, sure. If they want it, it's pretty weird. Like, they might not know if they can use the mana, but they're going to be making a choice between tapping a land and tapping Mother of Ruins here, and you would assume that they would want to give themselves the out to top decking a spell they could play with the lands they keep up. So yeah, not a big deal. It's not going to matter at all.
That was funny though.
Oh yeah.
So we're tapping 3 now. What's our plan this turn? We can't play anything, sadly. Doesn't seem like. If we tap the Resto Angel, we can.
Yeah.
So let's tap. What are we gonna play? Prime Speaker?
Yeah, you could play it slow and play Glenn first to protect the Vanifar, because it's like, it seems like it's hard for you to lose if you do that. I think I might do that.
Sure.
Like, it's just going to be really hard to lose if you have Glenn Elendra to protect Vanifar.
Sounds reasonable.
Do they have Skyclave Apparition in their deck?
They did.
Yeah, so that's the one they're going to Skyclave first anyway. So yeah, I think I would do that. Well, yes, Time Twister, we'll win the game, but we're very far ahead, so protecting the Vanifar seems a little better to me. I'm not confident. Wall says no. Anyway.
I'm gonna play. I'll play the Glen. Let me get this mountain down.
Sure.
Boop. It's funny, this tangle wire is like pretty much useless now.
Oh yeah.
They were off at
Fair
BK.
enough.
They didn't want to hear it. They were
They didn't want to
off
hear it.
it. Oh, this deck was fun, BK.
Yeah, it was a great deck. It was a good time.
Yeah, let me.
The first match we played was by far the best. If people missed that yesterday, check it out in the VOD or when this drops.
Yeah,
up on
it would
YouTube.
be so. It's gonna be either when it's on YouTube, which is in a few days, or the second draft yesterday, the first match of that draft, December 29th. Yeah. All right, BK. Let me sign off this video and then we'll draft again. Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another Vintage Cube draft featuring BK from the BK stream. BK also is a co-host of Constructed Resources, a truly great Magic podcast. How's Constructed Resources been, BK?
It's been fun. You know, it's my first time doing any sort of like content series like that, and it's been interesting. I enjoyed. You know, it's fun just talking with Luis, hanging out with him, and gotten good response, and looking forward to doing lots more good shows this year.
Putting up with his bullshit, is that?
Yeah.
Can I just put it kindly for you?
That's the non-politically correct way of saying what I said, but yeah.
Yeah, you're so polite, BK. Anyway, if you would like to see more drafts, they are in youtube.com/Gaby Spartz. And if you would like to support the stream and channel, something super easy, you can just subscribe, totally free to you, and lets you know when other videos come out. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Also, if you're shopping on channelfireball.com and use the code Gaby, Gaby, that also directly supports the stream. All right, bye. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/Gaby Spartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.